Hey everybody, I'm Amy from BodyFit by Amy, and this is your home HIIT workout. So this is a no equipment workout that you can do at home or anywhere that will work your entire body for both strength and cardio using just body weight exercise. I will give you lots of different options, so work to your fitness level and listen to your body. You don't need anything for this workout, just a little bit of space to move and a mat. Are you ready? Let's do it. Okay, so we're gonna start just marching or jogging, whatever feels best to you. Rolling those shoulders to the back and to the front. Take those circles a little bit bigger. We're gonna keep this warm up pretty short. It will be a dynamic warm up, big deep breath in, where the goal is to get the heart rate up, get the muscles warm, get everything moving, movement prep for what we're going to do. Let's do some big arm swings here. So as always, if you need more of a warm up, please get it on your own. Same thing for our cool down. We'll get a few minutes of a cool down and stretch on the end, but you can always add on to that. And let's just take our feet out wide, lean into that lateral lunge, side lunge, and arms, we're just gonna rotate. So the way this workout is going to work is we're gonna have 3 circuits of 3 moves, a lower, an upper, and a core. Walk your feet in, flat back down, and round it up a couple more just like that to warm up through the spine. And each circuit will have 2 rounds. Go ahead and hold it here. Rotate that shoulder as you gently push out on the inside of the leg. Your first round of each circuit will be 45 seconds of work followed by 15 seconds of rest. Your second round, walk those feet in, bring it up, will just be 30 seconds of work followed by 15 seconds of rest. If you've done my body weight HIIT or my no equipment HIIT, similar formats. Reach it over. So we'll get through it quick, and the HIIT part, the higher intensity part, is going to come just in engaging a lot of muscles. People think HIIT and they think that must mean jumping or running, but there are many different ways to get your heart rate up. So I will give you different options depending on your fitness level. Some will be higher impact, some will be lower. It is up to you. You know what I always say, I want you to be where you are today, work to your level. You showed up today, you are successful. So just show up, move your body, we're gonna get strong. We're gonna work our muscles and our hearts and lungs. Take those knees across. And above all, just get moving and feeling good. So be where you are today, use the option that works for you in this workout. As I do with a lot of my workouts, I will also give you options if you are prenatal, if you're pregnant, especially that 2nd or 3rd trimester, which is where most of our modifications come into play. Or if you are newly postpartum, early postpartum as in the first several weeks or months getting back into exercise or getting into exercise after having your baby. Or if you think or know that you have diastasis recti, that ab separation, I will give some options for that. So if you hear me say pre-post DR, I want you to follow that modification. It's mostly gonna be in the core and the mat work, step touch. So you do what's best for you on the others. Okay, so you keep moving. I want you just to step touch, side to side, just to keep it moving. Watch me as I show you our first circuit. Super simple, toes out, your lower body, we're gonna do a plie side bend. So here, drop it down. I want you to bend, back to center, bring it up. Then we'll switch sides. You decide how low you wanna get. Don't feel like you have to touch those elbows if you can't. Just do what works for you. So legs and core. We're gonna bring it down. We're gonna do a push-up and a shoulder tap. So you can be knees here, especially pre-post DR, or all the way here or here. Push up, we're gonna do a shoulder tap. Then we'll take it to a little V-sit. I'll show you those modifications. They'll be seated, or you can bring it up. All right, let's start with that lower. Ready, here we go. Down, bend, and up. I always think I have a lot of time to explain that, but I'm trying to keep it on the minute so we know those intervals. I'll explain a little more once we get there. Once you get to that second round, which is a quicker round, you're gonna feel like a pro, right? So again, I have a little more flexibility in my obliques So I actually can get down there. If you can't, no big deal. We just want a little bend to work the core along with making the legs work. The bonus is that we have to stay down longer in that squat, right? 5 seconds, and then keeping these hands up. Breathe, relax, keeping the hands up. Makes that heart pump harder, right? So there's that hit. Take it down on your knees. Again, pre-post DR, I want you to stay here in quadruped, all fours. Everybody else, you can be here or here. Push up, shoulder tap, here we go. Down, and you're gonna reach across. Down, reach across. Things I want you to be thinking about. On that reach, the point of the reach is to put you a little bit off balance so your core has to engage. Whether you're on your knees or your toes, that's gonna be the case. So I want you to think about that core engagement, pulling it up and in and still breathing. On the push, you're pushing with that upper body, but also you're pulling with the core. So everything in nice and tight. It's upper body, but it's also core. We're sneaking core in a lot here today. You got 10 seconds. Keep it going nice and strong. Cross. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and stretch. Oh, let's stay down here. All right, so V-sit. If you're pre-post DR, I want you to stay up nice and tall, and I just want you to reach, touch down, reach, touch down. Everybody else, if you can, lean back a little, reach, touch. Join me, here we go. 45 seconds. You're gonna feel those hip flexors, that's normal. If you want more of a challenge, get those feet off the ground, reach, and you can even rotate those knees. If this bothers your back, you just sit up nice and tall and just do the reaches, but you're still engaging your core. Trust me, especially if you're in the pre-post, we don't want you leaning back and putting that pressure on the center core, so stay here. And especially because we just worked those legs, you're gonna feel those hip flexors even more. 10 seconds. Yes, I know this is a long time to be in this position, but you are strong. 3, 2, 1, stretch those knees out. Bring it out, we're gonna go through each one of those again, but only 30 seconds. So go ahead, take the toes out. We're gonna get low for the legs, squeeze up inner thighs and glutes, hands behind your head, so we get a little bit of extra core. Here we go, 30 seconds. And up, down, and up. If you wanna add it, you can do a little jump at the top. It's gonna make them burn a little bit more. You got 15 seconds. Or you can even just up on the toes, down, and up. Keep those elbows out wide. As we get tired, we wanna go here, but open up the chest. Last one. 15 seconds to breathe. Whew, right? Good burn, good heart rate. There's that HIIT training. Down on your knees, 30 seconds of this push-up. Then no more push-ups for the rest of this workout, I promise. Knees, or toes, ready. Here we go. And bring it up. And you can do a full push-up and just shorten your range of motion. That's what I'm doing. A little bit of a shoulder, old injury, so I can't get super low. But if I go on my knees and I have more support, I can get a little lower. So it's up to you. Be where you are today. And for me, that is a knee push-up. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, breathe, stretch it back. 15 seconds. We're gonna stay here for that V-sit. Finish strong with that core. Hopefully your heart rate is up. Again, nice and wide, pre-post DR, or anyone who needs to modify, without the twist, without the ling. Everybody else, take it here. So you can lean back on that twist, or drop those knees opposite, or bring it up here. 15 seconds. Think about pulling in the center. Yes. Reach down, reach, twist. 5, 4, 3, 2, stretch. Bring it up quick. Sip of water. Yes. How are we feeling? Whew. Excellent work, team. All right, so I'm gonna give you a little cardio interval to do, and let's do it for about 45 seconds to a minute. While you're doing the cardio interval, I'm gonna explain your next 3 moves. All right, so we're here, join me. We're doing some punches. Elbows in, forward, punch, 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 knee, punch, 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 join me. 1, 2, 3, knee, jab, jab, jab. You can pick up that pace. You can keep it low impact, or you can do a little jump. Either way, cardio interval. You got about 45 seconds. I'm gonna talk you through your next moves. Keep that going. 3 punches, 1 knee. Don't worry what it looks like. All right, so each side for legs. We're gonna go right, then we're gonna go left. Lunge it back, cross it over, lunge it back, step it up. Let me show you this way. Lunge, stay back, cross over in the curtsy, lunge, and up. We'll do 45 on the right, then on the left. Our lower body is a version of that reverse plank, or our upper body. Fingertips in if you can. They can be out if that feels better. I want you to start just lifting up. So think about pushing through your arms. Your legs and glutes are gonna wanna help, but really push through the arms. And then if you want that challenge, we're gonna reach up 1 arm at a time. Reach 1 arm at a time. Then we're gonna take it to some core. We're gonna use side plank rotation. So if you can, you're on your elbows. We're gonna rotate it up, back to center. Go ahead and relax from your cardio. Go ahead and breathe. Modification, we're gonna take it on the knee and then take it through and reach up. So we'll be on hands if you need to modify for pre-post DR. Are we ready? Right leg, here we go. Step it back, cross it over, step it back. My right might be your left, that's okay. Cross it over, take it down. Watch how low I'm getting. If you can, get low, 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 all the way up. Low. So it's kind of just like a little pulse in each of those positionings. Your upper body, whoo, you're gonna use that balance like I just did, but good posture should get that heart pumping and leg burning as we cross over into that curtsy. We got lots of hips and outer thighs. Last one. Yes, shake that out. We're gonna do the same thing, other side. So other foot forward, my left, maybe your right. Cross it back, cross it over, cross it back. You can shorten that range of motion if you need to. Here we go. So if you can, down, down, here, and up. If you need to make it smaller, it really, guys, can just be a tap, tap, tap. This front leg is still doing the work. Sometimes people have a problem getting down low in the lunges with the knees, so you can always do this tap, tap, tap. Yes, 15 seconds, keep it going. Watch your core engagement. 5 seconds, I know it's burning. Yes. Relax, shake it out. All right, come into a seated position. If you can, fingertips in. Out works too if that feels better for you, but we wanna get a little bend in the elbows. Start with me here. Everybody, take it up and drop it down. So your core is engaged and you can use your lower body for a little help, but I want you to think about a little bend in the elbows so we get the arms working on this. Reverse bridge. And let's take it, reach up, down to center. Reach up, down to center. So similar to that shoulder tap on the push-up, what we're doing here is as you come up, one arm has to support your whole body. So if you have a bad shoulder or something, just keep the regular. You don't have to reach. But if you can, that is gonna force your core to engage a little bit more and the arms, especially back of the arms, triceps. Last one, good, relax, to work a little harder because you have to support. All right, into that side plank. So on your elbows, if you can, modification, I want you to stay on your hands and I want you to rotate to the side plank here, back to center, rotate. Join me here, everybody. If you can, be on your elbows, rotate, back to center, rotate, back to center. You can also be on knees from here. It's a little trickier, but again, if you are in my pre-post DR crowd, I want you to stay hands and knees. You could even bring it up to here, but then when you come back to that center plank, come back to your knees. Everybody else, take it here. We're going on elbows because we just did that reverse bridge with the reach, so our wrists are a little tired. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. We're gonna do each one of those again for 30 seconds. The only change we're making is that we're not gonna get 15 seconds of rest in between the right leg and the left leg. We're just gonna go for it. Everything else, we get that little break. All right, here we go. Lunge, cross, lunge, and up. If you need to, just your tap. That works too. But if you can, get low if you want that challenge. Bring that knee up. Or even with a little bit of a jump. 10 seconds. Lunge, cross, lunge, knee up. Lunge, cross, lunge, jump. Switch your legs. Here we go. Lunge, cross, tap it in. Remember, modified. You're keeping that work in the front leg, but we're not going as deep. And up. Drive that knee up or jump. Yes. 10 seconds. Bring it up. Time for one more. Yes. 15 seconds to breathe. Bring it down. We're here, reverse. Make your arms do the work. Zip up in that core. Lift up. Start with both hands, then reach up when you can. Here we go. Lift. Arms are doing the push. Big push. Little bend in the elbows. Push and reach. Down. Push and reach. What we love about this, we get a little bonus glutes, right? Working that booty. But also, we're opening up that chest, whereas everything in our life brings us forward, right? So little bonus there. And here, reach. Good. 3, 2, 1. Yes. Good. To that rotational side plank. So remember, modified, I want you to rotate full body. Everybody else on your elbows if you can. Here we go. 30 seconds. Open it up. Back to center. And certainly if it feels better for you to be on your hands, you can. Again, we just went to elbows because we just did the wrist on that reverse bridge. So it's kind of nice to go down to the elbows, give our hands a break. Reach. But again, you can come to the knees in between if you need to. 5, 4, 3, 2, let's get one more. Yes, stretch it back. Quick sip of water. Bring it up. Awesome, guys. All right, how about a little skater? I love it as a cardio move, but since we just worked those outer thighs and that crossover, let's take it here. You got just over a minute. I'm gonna explain our next moves. Low impact or high, up to you, or take a real break if you need it. But keep moving if you can. All right, our very last circuit, we're gonna go one leg deadlift. So we're here. You can stagger it, reach if you want. If you can, get that leg off the ground and tap it in. So it's hamstrings, glutes, core, and hopefully a little cardio. We'll go on the right, we'll go on the left, right? All right, then we're gonna take it to our swimming, which is gonna be for our backs and all the way down. You can go slow, you can go high, modification. I want you, especially my pregnancy crowd, in that bird dog. I know it's boring, but it's working your back, trust me, and your core. And then we're gonna go to an extended plank, so watch me really quick. You can go ahead and breathe for 10 seconds. We're gonna walk those hands out to the front, walk them back, walk them out to the side. It's gonna be tricky, but you're gonna love it. Modification is on the knees. Are we ready? One-legged deadlift, here we go. Take it down and bring it up. So it's a balance move, so if you need to make it that kickstand, I just want you doing that hinge, and as you come up, squeeze in the glutes. But if you take that leg off the ground. You can also position yourself in front of the chair or the couch to have a touch point, but push into that heel. You're gonna feel it pretty quickly back of the leg, right? And breathe. Yes. When we get to that 30-second round, we're gonna have an optional jump to add, right? Yes, in 5 seconds, back of the leg. I know it looks easy, but you feel it. 3, 2, 1. Shake it out, little stretch. Let's take it to that other side. Again, kickstand if you need to, zip in that core, so you've just got a little extra help, but the work is still in that front leg. If you can, take it off the ground. Here we go, 45. Take it down and bring it up. Good, here we go. Push into the heel, bring it up. It's a lot of balance. So again, you can have that touch point if you need a chair or a couch, countertop, whatever you got. Keeping it off the ground. Push into the heel. Again, it's a lot of hamstrings and glutes, but since we're working with balance, you also engage that core. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stretch it out. There is my balance on that. Be where you are today, guys. That's where I am. Ha. All right, so let's bring it down for our swimming. So again, modification, bird dog. If you're not going all the way down, opposite arm, opposite leg. Everybody else, let's take it down. Start slow, right? So opposite arm, opposite leg. You can just do little lifts or here. Just squeeze. Yes, here we go. So we're squeezing all the way down. I want you to think about that lift, but keep your eyes down so we're not pulling that neck, but we're working down through the back. So we got a lot of push on those push-ups, but now we're doing that pull, right? Strengthening our back, our shoulders. You got 10 seconds. This is a little Pilates move, but I love it because it works all the way down through your back and shoulders. 5, 4, 3, 2, stretch it back right here. Whew. And breathe. All right, extended plank. Modification, you're gonna stay on your knees. Walk those hands out. Walk them in. Walk them out to the side. Walk them in. Everybody else, if you can, take it here. My pre, my post. I want you to stay on the knees. Walk it out to the side. You don't have to go super far with any of them. You're gonna feel how challenging it is, right? And also how you get upper body as well. You can do the same thing, knees from here too. That feels better. Or just hold a plank. Again, you do what's best for you. Walk it out. Walk it in. Extended plank, walk it out. Yes, walk it in. You got 10 seconds. Woo. And out. And in. Good. Relax. I know that's a little bit different, but our core is working hard. All right. Lightning round. Let's take it here. We got 30 seconds each leg. We're gonna go back to back. One more time through with everything. Here we go. Take it down, bring it up. You can do that kickstand or up, or if you want a little extra, add a little jump down and up. Whew. It's hard on the balance, but you can do it, or just keep it here. Yes. 10 seconds, even less. 5, 4, 3, 2, other side. Here we go. Kickstand, you're here. You got a little extra support. We're up. Just think of it more of a hinge. It's not a lunge. Jump it if you want. Takes a little bit more control, especially on my left. 10 seconds. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, little stretch in both of those. Let's take it down to our swimming. You got 30 seconds. Squeezing all down through the back, pulling for back. We got a lot of push. Let's get our pull modification. Stay here for the bird dog, especially my pregnant mamas. Everybody else, here we go. Start slow. Opposite arm, opposite leg, then lift. You got it. Squeeze all the way through. And breathe. Yes. You got 5 seconds to go. 4, 3, 2, and breathe. Stretch it back. Woo. All right, extended plank. Modification, stay on those knees. Walk it out. Walk it to the side so you still got that support. Everybody else, you got 30 seconds. Let's finish this out strong. Ready, here we go. Walk it forward, maybe for 4, whatever you got, walk it back. Your hips stay square. So what we're trying to avoid is hips coming up, right? As they want to, or hips dropping down. I want you to stay in that nice, strong plank position. Yes. There we go. 10 seconds. Good. And stretch, relax. Catch your breath, quick sip. How about a bonus move, right? You know it. All right, team. So here's what we got. Woo. You can start up top. Let's take it here. So these are your options. Touch it down, reach it up. You might know it's coming. Or you can walk it back to a bear plank or walk it back to your knees, especially my pre and post mamas. And then walk it in and bring it up, or pop it back, pop it up. We're gonna do a 2-part bonus move. I know, it's crazy, right? So that first half is only 30 seconds, then we will finish it out. So 2 parts, get ready. You can just touch it down. You're gonna walk it back to that bear plank. If you're one of my pregnant mamas, stay on those knees. Here we go. Touch down and up, or touch, walk it back, walk it in, or jump it back. Knees off the ground if you can do it. Bear plank, so you're not going all the way back. It's a little trickier. Yes. I know it's really tight, right? But that's where your core is working hard, and I know those legs are burning. 3, 2, 1. Stay here. Pre-post DR, you're just gonna bring the knees across nice and small. Everybody else, mountain climber bear plank. You got 30 seconds. Join me. Here we go. You can do little taps or little jumps, but we're keeping it tight. Again, right? Whew, you got it. Keep it going. Nice and strong. Ha. Arms are burning, legs are burning, core should be burning, and hopefully heart rate again. You're here. Modified. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, breathe, stretch. When have we ever done a 2-part bonus move? I don't know. Whew, get a little lean back. Get those hip flexors, right? Was anybody feeling that? Because our legs are tired from those leg moves. Then when they're contracted like that in a core move, we really feel it. Whew. So hopefully you feel it all the way through. Sit back into that child's pose. Whew. Nice work, team. Hopefully your heart rate is up. It's where that HIIT training comes in. Nothing crazy, pretty basic moves to work everything. Moves that you can do at home, home HIIT, anywhere that you have a little bit of space to move. And breathe. Stretch those legs out in front. That feels comfortable for you. Fold it over. Who's tight like me? If you breathe into it, you can sometimes get a little deeper. Definitely recommend checking out some of my stretching videos or even my yoga, even though I don't have very many. I'll be adding more. Let's come up on our feet. So roll back onto your feet. Little stretch here, and then roll back. Pedal your feet one at a time so you get that hamstring and calf stretch. round it up. Take those thumbs to the back, reach behind, and see, yes. Good, arms up to the top, reach it over. So make sure you check out all of my other no equipment videos. There's several body weight and no equipment hits. As well as if you have dumbbells, kettlebells, TRX, bands, balls, I have lots of playlists for those. And make sure that you like this video and subscribe. Remember, when you subscribe, that helps me be able to keep making completely free workouts for you. Take that arm across. And if you're looking for a little more structure or a routine, a plan to go along with these videos, click the link in the description below and you will find information on my ebooks and programs. Those are just curated schedules using these videos, depending on how much time you got, what your goals are, what equipment you have, all of that. Let's take 1 foot forward. Little stretch in the hamstring. I know those one-legged deadlifts, they're kind of deceptive because they look easy, but you feel it all the way through, right? Other side. And breathe. If you liked it, leave me a comment, let me know what you thought. And again, don't forget to subscribe and follow me, all things BodyFit by Amy. Thank you so much for showing up and moving your body with me today. One big deep breath in and out. You did it. That was your home HIIT workout. Great job.